Hello everybody and welcome back to welcome to Summonite Swordcraft story, and I have a bit of something to share. This isn't my first time recording this entire episode. I did it earlier, and can you guys guess what happened? The first 20 minutes just were mute for some reason. I knew my mic wasn't muted, because I had muted and unmuted several times during the original run through in the first 20 minutes, and the fact that the audio came back when I was just speaking randomly. I don't know what happened, what caused it to disappear. I'm pretty sure I did nothing to delete it, and I had to do this all over again. Great. So, I enjoyed the first commentary that had this game. It was great. Everything was good. I was ready to upload it, everything ready, and nope. The world was just like nope. And I saw all these, I don't know what happened. Audacity just fucked up because it wasn't anything I did, because I couldn't control my Z way out. I couldn't control Z my way out of it, so I had to re-record this entire thing. Originally I was just gonna leave it, but I couldn't do that because I couldn't get the audio sync up correctly. Yeah. Anyway. There was some audio issues there, and I fixed it. The emulator was going faster than it was supposed to because of my old recording button. So I'm a bit peeved, pissed, angry, whatever you want to call it, annoyed, because this episode's a long episode. It's almost an hour long, and I have to sit through here again saying the exact same thing as I saw before, and it's not even my fault. Audacity just fucked up. So I have to sit here again watching this video and commentating over it again. And interruptions again. Great. I don't even want to talk about anything right now. Here's one thing I should mention. There is a mechanic in which bosses that do have a weapon that can be broken, that has a durability, can be broken. And if you do break their weapon, you can get their weapon's blueprint, and you can make that weapon for yourself. The best way to break an enemy's weapon is with drill type weapons, just so you know. In my original commentary, I mentioned that I did purchase a converter from Amazon, an AV to HDMI converter, so I could record older games from older consoles, and because I can't record Super War Z from an emulator because of graphical glitches and stuff like that. So I needed an AV converter, so when I eventually get a Japanese PS2, I can play those games without play and record those games without any real issue. And I just decided why not mention that. The thing is, originally Hyperdimension Neptunia was going to go up Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but that's an RPG, and that's just as long as Fate Extra, if not longer, so it's not worth it for me to have those two games going up at the same time. So things in that commentary are probably outdated, but So sorry if I sound a bit annoyed throughout this entire commentary, but I have to do it again. And I would have liked to have not done it again. Perhaps I should have gotten a friend to do this. Nah, it would take me too long just to upload this type and commentate over with me. It would take too long. I'll just go with this. Because of the nature of how everything occurred here, I think I'm only gonna do. I'm not gonna be able to record through the entire commentate over the entire thing. I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Sure, I'm starving though. Now, one thing is that I haven't got a lot of things that have made me a little bit annoyed. One thing is that I haven't gotten paid from PayPal from my partner, from the network I'm partnered with yet, and the day's halfway over. They're usually early, so it's kind of odd that they would be late. And apparently my payment is currently processing, so I have to wait. That's kind of interesting. No, never mind. You know what, guys? I don't think I'll be able to actually commentate over this entire part over again. It's almost an hour long, and I don't think I'll be able to do it. And to be honest with you guys, I was so happy with that commentary that I had with this first part, and doing it all over again, it's just. You know what? Here's what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna commentate over the entire thing and stop being a bit of a baby about it. So anyway, Summon Night Swordcraft Story is a game that I played a long time ago, and I enjoyed it quite a bit. I beat it, and I immediately played Summon Night Swordcraft Story 2, and I beat that as well, I think. Now, some of you guys may have noticed or remembered that I did upload this before without any commentary, but that was a few years ago. And I decided to redo it with commentary. And those videos still exist. I haven't deleted them or privated them, or made them private. They're unlisted now, so if any of you guys had favorited those videos, you should still be able to go back there if you want to, but they're unlisted, so you won't be able to find them on my channel anymore.
And here's Braun. Shut up, Braun. So yes, the tournament. In the tournament, we're going to be fighting several other apprentices like us. And as I said before, if you can break their weapon, you get the blueprint. That's essentially what it is for it. And you can craft their weapon, and they're usually pretty powerful. Now, you don't get. Now, each blueprint doesn't have a recipe. It requires a certain amount of materials, but like it doesn't say like 2 iron ore and I don't know, like a piece of leather or something like that. How it is that you get items or materials and you break them down, and there's a material list, and you have a certain amount and certain amounts of and let me rephrase that. And the different materials that you break down or ores that you break down go into those material lists. Like iron ore puts 5 in 3 different material gems. I don't know what you would call them into the 3 different material categories, I guess would be better. So that's something. If you watch what I do in the video, you should be able to overall get the gist of what's happening. Now, the summoner here is going to ask you several questions. Just answer those. There's 4 possible guardian beasts that you can get, and they all depend on what the summoner. They all depend on your answers. Jesus. So if you answer the questions the exact same thing as I do, you'll get the same exact summon beast. If you answer them differently, you will probably get a different summon beast or guardian beast, whatever it's called. Like I said, there's 4 possible ones. I've gotten the animal one and the robot one before, so I decided to try. I didn't look it up. I just picked these answers and hoped that I gotten a different one. Well, I tried to answer each of the questions as truthfully as if I was answering those questions, but I'm starving, guys. Can you guys give me foods through the time and the internet? No. But I am starving. Maybe that's why I'm a bit angry. It's because I'm hungry. Roar. I would like to eat. Anyway, back to the game. Yes, it is. And Sugar is the default name for that particular summon beast, and that's interesting, I suppose. Now, Sugar here. What was he going to say? Oh yes, there are different endings depending on which character you talk to the most at certain points in the game. And usually after a tournament round, your character will decide to take a walk somewhere, and there are 3 different characters, and there are several characters you can talk to depending on which point in the game you are in. And if you talk to one character the most, I believe you'll get a specific ending with them. I don't believe much is changed from the ending besides certain pieces of a special piece of dialogue, and not laughter, but I don't know what that was about. But yes, a certain small piece of dialogue will change, I believe. I believe this is how it works. If that's not how it works, then I thought wrong, I guess. But on those days when our main character decides to take a walk, I'll probably just talk to Sugar for every single one of those because I've already seen the ending for another particular character that we've already have we met? No, we haven't met her. We haven't met her yet. So anyway, we learn how to make a sword. Well, an iron dagger, small dagger from Braun here. I think Braun's name is supposed to be a mix between blacksmith and iron, but I could be wrong. It's just what I thought, but I'm probably wrong. That. I want to say something, but I keep my mouth shut. So we learned this fact about sugar now. Yeah, supposedly Shintetsu, has promised sugar that I don't know how to actually phrase it, but you guys know what what I mean anyway, or what I'm going to say. Now, Shintetsu, Shin means like true, and I'm pretty sure Tetsu means iron, so I think master true iron, something like that, is what Shintetsu is like supposed to, it's like what his name like means. Like the Tetsukabra in Monster Hunter, Iron Goat, I think. Iron Eater, one of those things. I forget what it exactly is, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Here's where he teaches us how to craft the iron dagger. There we go. Anyway, Braun gets pissed at me because I said I don't remember a thing. I believe you go through this tutorial. Well, it's not even a real tutorial anyway, if you say you do know. It's just that your character will be explaining everything instead of Braun there. Ugh. Again, you guys know why I'm a bit less excited than usual. God damn it. Trying to look up something and then an ad played. I hopefully it didn't pick up anywhere. Well, there's 25 more minutes to go in this part.
10 boem actually is pretty cheap considering a bandage is 300 boem. So any of the decisions we make during the game, I try to answer as truthfully as possible. Well, answer them as I would have answered them. So that's just how I try to answer these questions. I'm not a person that would choose an answer just for the laughs. Maybe here and there, but for the most part, I don't do that. In the original commentary, I actually spoiled the person name. Can I not speak? I spoiled the name of this person. We'll learn it soon enough, so I won't bother trying to. I won't bother telling you her name right now. That something came up, and I didn't mean to be gone for so long, but that happened. I don't even remember what happened during this point in the video, but I think we learned about Saneri, and we're going into the dungeon with just our hammer. I do enjoy some of the dialogue in this game. Sometimes it gets a chuckle out of me. Now you're a man. Oh, that song. this hunger is what's killing me. Otherwise, I'd be able to do this normally, but this hunger I can't control. Anyway, you see that teleporter over there? It's there. You can teleport us down into the dungeon after we activate teleporters deeper into the dungeon. I'll explain this now, I suppose, since it's getting a bit more relevant now. Now, if we have to revisit an area, I will be speeding up through that area. We'll not skip random battles because they're too frequent and it'd be too tedious for me to edit them all out. I do edit a few random battles at this point because I didn't decide to speed through at this point while I was editing. That, and we didn't see this area yet, but since random battles don't take too long after we get a weapon, that's why I won't be skipping through all the random battles. But I will be speeding up if there's something to do that's monotonous. What else did I want to mention? Yes, before I battle any of our opponents, I go as deep into the labyrinth as I can go before I battle any of our opponents in the tournament. So that's how I usually deal with things. Now with your hammer, you can't do a lot of damage, but you don't have durability with your hammer, so you can block as often as you want without worrying about losing durability. Now, attacking the skin with a weapon uses its durability, but I believe use more of its durability when you block. So you'll take less damage, your weapon will use more of its durability. Now when a battle's over, your weapon regains durability, so that's nothing you need to worry about too much. Anything else do I need to mention? It's hard to remember what I need to mention again because I had recorded this earlier, like I've said many times. Oh yeah, your Guardian Beast does have some support abilities already available to it, or at least it should. Sugar has 2 right now. I believe she only has Enchant Aqua, but she eventually gets Aqua Tornado, and that's when I equip the support abilities on her. You can also equip items on her, and she'll be able to use them in battle. The controls aren't too difficult. I believe L switches the weapon. You have multiple weapons equipped, it switches between them, and R changes the bottom options to the support options, and defaults on guard. I'll be right back, guys. I'm back, guys. Despite that interruption, nothing too important has happened. But you know what, guys? I recorded for half an hour, and there's only 15 minutes left in the video. I'd rather have stayed for the rest of the video, but I'll just end things off here. Nothing too interesting happens besides me going further down into the labyrinth. So we don't really do much with the story, I believe, in this episode. So, yes, one thing I should mention before I go: the drill. There's a drill type weapon that you can get. Well, blueprint you can get from Master Braun later. So I believe that's the other thing we get. Oh, we get it here. Yeah, we get it here. Now, this blueprint. Let me rephrase that. Drills are they break through a weapon's durability the best out of all the other weapon types. So if you're fighting an enemy boss and you want their weapon, use the drill. You'll have a higher chance of breaking the weapon with the drill. You won't do as much damage, but for most bosses, or if not all of them that have weapon durability, once you break their durability with the drill, you win the battle. So that's all I wanted to say. Unfortunately, I wish I could stay for the rest of the video, but I don't really want to be honest, considering I just recorded this again earlier. So I'll see you guys again next time, whenever that is. Bye. And I hope you enjoy the rest of the video despite me not being in it. And hopefully this problem doesn't happen again. So I'll see you guys next time, whenever that is.